Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
BA, the casual fan might not recognize Chris Middleton, but teammate Giannis Antetokounmpo said players know what he brings to the table. Chris could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in this league, but he's sacrificed for the team because he wants to win. And if you do that, everything else takes care of itself.
Boy, it sure does. Thank you, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green, the duo at forward. Curry and Thompson, they're in the backcourt. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. Now here's Thompson, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Wiggins, and it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on it.
Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
One of the things I like about Giannis Antetokounmpo is how much pride he takes in where he came from. His parents moved from Nigeria to Greece working tirelessly to give their children a better life, and it was a team effort. His parents, he and his brother, all working together to make ends meet.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Outside Curry. Here's Wiseman. It's stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Super quick in transition, the Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
And the story goes, Clark, Giannis and his brother were hawking watches on the streets of Athens when a coach saw them and convinced them to play basketball.
That changed everything, B.A. Giannis made his way to the backwater Greek second division, playing in obscurity. From there, straight to the NBA, the stuff that movies are made of.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Tried by Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, you know, you run out of adjectives when you try to describe how good Giannis is. His greatness is just something that's really special. His size, his athleticism, and the way he gets to the basket, unparalleled.
No good on the free throw. And with Giannis, you could argue, maybe the most versatile player the league has ever seen.
I think that's a really good point. He legitimately can play all 5 positions and defend all 5 positions. I think he's created a new name, point center.
Curry goes in. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Curry with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo with it. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by Wiggins.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Warriors trailing.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Forbes is checked in for the Bucks. .32 seconds left to play in the first. Lets it fly. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And the Bucks making a change here. Augustine's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Knocks it loose. Portis with the steal. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Augustine, and the Bucks miss again. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And when asked about his goals this past offseason, this is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently...
For me personally, I just want to get better. I want the team to get better. I want me to get better individually and just win the whole thing.
And for Giannis, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
Yeah, the more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him near impossible to stop.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, they are the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Wiseman, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Well, Grant, you could be described as one of the earlier point forwards, and we see more of that type of player today.
You know, B.A., we really do, and I'm not quite sure I would be able to play in today's game because everybody is a point forward. But I attribute that to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court: shoot, pass, rebound, defend. And certainly it's great in the league now that we have so many players who can do that.
Come on, G-Money. Your game is timeless, man.
Hey, it's been a while since I've called a game, so, you know, I'm getting in the groove.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
It's hard to argue against the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the game's most physical slasher. He said, quote, in the NBA, they want you to flop. When you're strong and you go through contact, they don't get the foul call. But he said that flopping is not who I am. I'm just going to try and power through. Guys?
Well, that's what the fans want to see, Allie. Thanks. And he can't get the first one. Holiday's been in the league for roughly a decade now, and throughout, he's been reliable and he's been consistent.
Yeah, B.A., his scoring average has gone up a little over time, but you look at almost every other category, assist, rebounds, steals, shooting percentages, you know what Holiday's going to give you year in and year out.
Good on the second one. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Chris with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. And it's Chris missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Left side, DiVincenzo. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Connaughton, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Green. Thompson right side.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Lopez passes to Portis, and the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Curry with it. Middleton covering. On the attack, Curry. And it's all tied up. Curry's got 10 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Augustine, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Warriors have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Thompson, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Portis. Back to Augustine. Oubre against Middleton. Shoots over Oubre. Got a hand on it. Left side Curry. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Well, Grandpa Connaughton showing off his 44-inch vertical leap in last season's dunk contest.
Show off indeed. And, of course, he likes to surprise people with his crazy bounce that he has. But you know what? He also throws a fastball in the high 90s. Connaughton's a lot more than meets the eye.
Here's Wiseman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Oubre with it. Middleton covering. Outside Oubre. The Bucks trail. Pass to Middleton. Here's Portis. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Pascal. The Bucks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
That free throw good from Middleton.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Middleton, left side. Thompson with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks. And the shooters need to go out and execute. Man, come on!
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Inside, we got Giannis and Lopez. DiVincenzo is the 2 with Middleton playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
You know, last season, Andrew Wiggins, he really started off on a tear. But by the end, I'd say, yeah, he improved, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done for him to deliver on his max contract.
And Grant, that contract for Andrew Wiggins, 5 years, $147 million, give or take a few dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I'll tell you what, you might recall management wanted to sit down with Wiggins when they offered that contract. They really wanted to be ensured that he was going to plan to get better as a player. I'll tell you what, that's rarely a good sign.
Well, Grant, we've seen these players take a bigger stand and have a bigger voice now in helping shape public policy, and you yourself have been a part of that. Talk about what that's meant to you and the importance of making your voice heard.
Yeah, B.A., it's been so important to me. I've tried to live my adult life, my public life, exercising the power of my voice. And as I look to today's players, they have taken that and run with it. With the advent of technology and social media, players in all sports and from all over the world understand the power of their voice and are willing to use that to speak out on all types of social issues. We saw that last year with the NBA bubble in Orlando. It really speaks of how today's players have evolved into more than just an athlete.
And here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Well, the Bucks shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
The Warriors trailing. Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Holiday. And it's Green missing. Middleton outside. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good. Middleton's got his third basket of the night.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
The shot's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Out to DiVincenzo. The three ball. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. From the baseline, the rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Holiday. He's covered by Curry. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
A lot of quality NBA players out of Villanova. Dante DiVincenzo with 2 titles there in his 3 years.
Well, they do it right at Villanova, Brian, and you know that. You've watched them. They develop players. They teach the kids how to play, and when they get to the pros, if they have a chance to do so, they're really ready to contribute right away.
Pass to Craig. From deep three-point range. Forbes can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Chris. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Oubre on the wing. Takes it inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oubre on the wing. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Portis against Curry. Pass to Craig. Antetokounmpo outside. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Eric Paschall, then it's Green, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Holiday fires from deep. No good there.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Green missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And they pick up 2. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker. Close game, big score, Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Curry, he's checked in for Paschall.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Middleton, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Nice move. And he lays it in. Curry's got 20.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. The baseline J. Curry, no good. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Good chance here for DiVincenzo, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it. I wouldn't fans say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Thompson with a steal. Here's Wiggins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo, right side. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Oubre comes in for Wiggins. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And down it goes. 2 points. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And the Bucks call time here. They're ahead by 3. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Connaughton. Now here's Thompson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Wilson. Middleton with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Bucks call time here. They're leading by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And we know Klay can hit from deep, but he can use the threat of the shot to get his drive. It really puts the D in a tough spot.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. It falls!
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Curry with a steal to tie it up. Missed it. Goes back up. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The star front court, Middleton and Giannis in it forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Wiseman, covered by Lopez. Offensive rebound. The fader. Ooh, and an air ball on that one, way off. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just around 34% in this game so far. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Warriors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Curry. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Curry's got 24.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Connaughton. The Warriors also with a sub. Pascal's checked in. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're ahead by 1. 1:16 left in overtime. Now Curry, driving in. It's deflected.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 21.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
For Milwaukee, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Wiseman. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second and 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left in overtime. And here are the Warriors now. Offensive board. Tipped away. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo. And the run for 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for your Bucks, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Here's Curry, and he makes it on the layup.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Stolen by Wiggins. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, it was a hard-fought win for you tonight. What gave you the advantage?
I think we just sticking our game plan. We moved the ball. As I said, we moved the ball offensively, we played hard defensively. That's why we were able to keep our composure and win the game.
Well, that composure will certainly play off come postseason. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.